Hello, friends. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Sam who lived in a big house with his grandpa. One day, Sam went to the dusty attic to look for treasure. In the dim oil lamplight, he found an old book with blank pages. It looked like this. Sam opened the book and began reading. At first, he thought the book was empty, but then he realized that the words were hidden between the lines. Sam read, "A long time ago in a faraway land," but when he turned the page, the words vanished. Only these strange pictures remained. Sam thought it was a magic book. He was very excited to find out what kind of magic it was. He went back to the first page and read, "A long time ago in a faraway land, there lived a princess who loved to play with words." As Sam read the story, the pictures began to move. A beautiful princess leapt from the page, and she wasn't alone. There were all sorts of funny creatures made of letters and sounds. They tumbled and danced all around her. There was a G that looked like a genie. A goofy-looking Q wiggled its tail feathers. A silly E bounced up and down on a spring, and a wise old owl sat on a branch, reading a tiny scroll. The princess introduced them as the word wonders. Sam was amazed. He asked the princess, "Can I be your friend?" She smiled and said, "Of course. We love making new friends. But why don't you come inside the book and play with us?" Sam was so happy. He jumped into the book and joined them in their magical world. They played hide and seek among the tree roots, and the word wonders giggled as they counted to 10 in their funny voices. Then the princess said, "Time for a snack," and led them to a table set with sandwiches, cookies, and lemonade. After a while, the princess looked sad. She sighed and said, "You can help me if you want. The word eater is stealing all the words from our story. If he keeps doing this, we won't have any stories left to read, and then I won't have any friends." Sam and the word wonders were very worried. They searched everywhere for the word eater, but he hid all the words very well. Finally, they came across a dark cave with a big, scary mouth on the side. Sam peeked inside and saw a monster with sharp teeth made of stone. All around him were piles of stolen words. The word eater was hoarding them. "Don't worry," said Sam. "I'll get those words back." He walked up to the word eater and asked for the words. The word eater just laughed and said, "No, no, no, silly Sam. You can't have these words. They're mine, all mine." Sam was scared, but he knew he had to try. He reached into the pile and pulled out the word, "Please." He asked the word eater politely, "Please give me back these words." The word eater dropped all the words from his hoard. "Oh dear," he said, "I didn't know you could use kind words. When you use words kindly, they come back to you." Sam gathered the words and returned them to the princess. She and the word wonders were so grateful. The princess hugged Sam and said, "We learned something very important today. Words disappear when they're used to hurt others and come back when used for kindness." Then Sam knew what the moral of the story was. Kind words build a better world. After playing with the word wonders for a while longer, Sam knew it was time to go. He hugged the princess goodbye and jumped back into the attic. The book was still sitting where he'd left it. From that day on, Sam always remembered to use kind words because he knew they could make the world a better place. The end.